Alright lads, quick update on the You Did This to Yourself Sheldon Ruhan Menery deck. So what I'm trying to do is, before I go to the pub, is make some changes. So Thespian Stage, that'll go in for Vesuva. That's pretty easy. Screw it, I just go one for one. So Vesuva's coming out because I want a land that comes into play untapped, and I can use this, spend 2, and I can change what it is. Vesuva just comes into play, and unless I have some method of bouncing it back, that's it. It just comes into play as a copy of the chosen land and stays that way. So we'll take that out. I'm also going to take out a basic mountain. Let's find one for a myriad landscape. Another easy change to make, so not a whole lot of thought required there. If I have the myriad landscape, there it is. Under a bit of time pressure, I don't have but a few minutes before I'll need to get going. Okay, so myriad landscape for mountain. None of the other lands I'm going to change. Oh, I stacked up all the land, that's right. So I could look at all the cards independently. Okay, Blue Sun Zenith. Maybe I'll take that out. Acidic Soil, nope. Mana Rocks, nope, I'm leaving those in. Elspeth, kill all big creatures, that stays. That stays. Crackdown, I like it. Can life fuel target creature's power for the damage, yeah, that stays. Flash. These dealt damage, draw that many cards. So even if I play him behind a Ether Flash, I will draw 2 cards because he'll take 2 damage. He'll die, but fuck him. That costs 5, but it reducts all damage by any one source. Blasphemous Act, anybody? Solemn Simulacrum. That costs 4. Keep it. Kutzel's Flanker. Comes into play. Gain 2 life. Scry 2. Exiled. Yeah, that's probably too good to pass up. Dawn's Truce. Yeah, Bitter Protection. Bribery. Well, if they've got a big creature that... If somebody's playing Eldrazi, and I pull out Kozilek, they did that to themselves. They're the ones that fucking put the Kozilek on the deck, so screw them. Target unblocked creature deals combat damage to controller instead of to you this turn. Costs 4 though, so let's think about that. Mischievous Queenar comes into play for 3 mana. I flip it over for 3 mana, and it copies an instant resource where you might choose. It doesn't redirect it, so let's take him out. For my Goblin Flectomancer. Let's do that. Let's Flecto the Goblins. Come here, you little Flecto bitch. I'm gonna tap into your head. I should have Skull Clamp with this guy. That'd be even better. So, I lose the Queenar that costs 5 to turn it face down again, but for 3 I can flip it over again. I'll get this guy. He's 1 shot, unless I can get him back out of the graveyard somehow. Sun Titan. Blue double red 2/2 Goblin Wizard. Sack his ass. You may change the targets to target instant or sorcery spell. Any number of targets. So let's do that. Instead of copying it, let's change its fucking targets. Protection. Didn't I already go through some of this? Yeah, I did. Then I found that. Do I want Tormod's Crypt, which only hits somebody's graveyard, or do I want Days Undoing that does a bit more? Let's do that. Let's take out Tormod's Crypt for Days Undoing. So I lose the instant speed. I lose Tormod's Crypt just sitting around, chilling, making the graveyard player sweat. I lose that. Instead I get a sorcery that can be countered if they're playing those colors, where everybody shuffles their hand, graveyard, library together and draw 7 cards, and then ends turn. Basically, you just shuffle your hand, graveyard, library together, draw 7 cards, and that's it. nothing else hits the stack. Everything else is exiled from the stack, including this card. So it's one shot. Tormod's Crypt, at least I can recur it. But Kutzo's Flanker has flash and does kind of the same thing. I can exile somebody's graveyard. And also with Kutzo's Flanker, if he croaks, Sun Titan can bring him back. I'm really relying on Sun Titan for a lot of things. I don't know if you noticed. False Prophet, Chain Reaction, Comeuppance, prevent all combat damage dealt to you. It's kind of, I'm still getting over the block of fucking text and trying to absorb what it does in my head. I'll find out what it does when I play it. Blast my sack, yep. Do I really care about having a clone? Yeah, I do. Land Ducks, Coveted Jewel, make my opponents fight over it. Glittering Stack Pile. None of these are a mana rock, so we need to keep that. Comes to play as a copy of any artifact or enchantment on the battlefield. Yeah, keep it for now. Deflecting Palm. Next time the source of your choice deal damage to you this turn, prevent it. Blind Obedience. Your shit comes in play tapped. Mine does not. Suck it. Sun Titan. Yeah, I'm relying on his ass. Copy enchantment. Do I really care about this? If I've got Mirror Maid. Only copies into that's okay. Because I've got the Phyrexian Metamorph. Let's deck out copy enchantment. And let's put in a creature. The deck is kind of creature short. And it's not mana hungry. So let's try this guy. Storm Kiln Artist. So Dwarf Shaman. What I'm losing is a copy and enchantment. What I'm gaining is a 2/2 for 3 in a red, which is not good stats for the mana cost, but it gets +1/+0 for each artifact I control. And whenever I cast copy in its resources spell, I get a treasure token. So let's try that, because the deck is light on creatures. Hibernation, pick up all your green shit. Gain control of the target motherfucker for as long as this is on the battlefield. To next turn, creature control, attack each combat available. And then next, each tap creature punches itself in the fucking face. Well, this alone, if the creatures don't die, if they're not white, Crackdown will keep them tapped. So let's keep that. That just doesn't do anything. I was waiting fucking a long time for it to do something last game. And watch this game. This is going to be like, oh, I wish I had Mimic Vat. It would have done something this game. But let's take it out and let's put in this guy, Soulfire Grandmaster. So what does he do? 1 in white, 2/2 lifelinking human monk. Instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. It's inside the sleeve. I hate it when a bit of cat hair gets inside the sleeve. There goes the kettle. There goes the kettle. Like a steam train. So my instants, I don't have a lot of instants that deal damage. I don't think I have any. Oh, they will. The ones that redirect damage, that'll do damage. Holy shit, this guy's fucking cool. I love you. Stay in the deck. Alright, so what else have we got? Gisela. She's just way too cool. Copies a creature or an artifact. Yep. More combat fuckery. Keep it. Board wipe that I can play with. Each creature punches itself in the face, so my Soulfire Master, this guy, Soulfire Grandmaster, even if it kills him, that'll be a lot of damage. And I'll gain a lot of life. Smite, destroy target block creature. Yep, keep that. Blow up artifacts in people's faces, always a good idea if it's not being done to me. Flashes into play, copy an instant or sorcery spell. Choose new targets for the copy. Did you pay the 1? Mandate a piece. Cast it only during combat. Your opponents can't play spells this turn. It's kind of situational. Do I want one of these instead? No, I'll keep that. Refuse. Deals damage target spell's controller equals the spell CMC. Aftermath. Copy target instant sorcerer spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. And then you exile it. Is there anything here I would rather have? Not really. Settle the wreckage. Oh, go find a bunch of lands. And if Confounding Conundrum is not in play, get ready for the acidic soil. Sunforger, yeah, that stays. That stays 2 damage whenever creature comes to play. Yep, there's a Confounding Conundrum and Boros Reckoner. Okay. So do I really want Mirror Strike? I do want more card draw. Target unblocked creature deals combat damage to controllers and you this turn. Yeah, let's keep that. Okay, so we only made a few changes. Actually, you know, I made a lot of changes compared to the way I normally change my decks. So all this is coming out. All that other stuff you saw is going in. Let's go.